Welcome to Wise Owl Wisdom Channel.
The Timekeeper's Paradox. Elias sat in his small study, surrounded by clocks of all shapes and sizes. Some were old and wooden, their gears whispering secrets of time long past. Others were sleek and modern, ticking away the seconds with ruthless precision. He had spent his entire life collecting them, trying to understand time, not just how it moved, but why it seemed to shape people in ways they only understood too late. One night, as Elias adjusted an antique grandfather clock, he noticed something strange. The pendulum had stopped mid-swing, suspended as if caught between past and future. As he reached out to touch it, the room around him shimmered, and suddenly, he was no longer in his study. Instead, he stood in a street he hadn't walked in decades. The scent of fresh rain filled the air, and the streetlights flickered like forgotten memories. He knew this place. It was a road where he had let go of the woman he loved, choosing ambition over love. He saw his younger self standing across from Eleanor, the girl with the soft eyes who had once asked him, "Are you sure this is what you want?" He had been sure then, but now, standing as a silent observer of his own past, he knew better. He wanted to scream, to tell his younger self to hold on, to tell Eleanor to wait. But time was cruel. It allowed understanding only when it was too late to change anything. Just as suddenly as he had arrived, the world around him blurred again. Now he was in a hospital room. He saw his father lying in a bed, frail and tired. He recognized this day. It was the last time he had seen him. His younger self stood at the door, hesitating, unsure of what to say. Say something. Elias wanted to yell. Tell him you love him. Ask him the questions you never dared to. Don't let this moment slip away. But the scene played out exactly as he remembered. His younger self muttered a quick goodbye and left, never knowing that it was the final farewell. Then silence. Elias was back in his study. The pendulum of the grandfather clock resumed its slow, measured swing. He exhaled, realizing the cruel truth. Life must be understood backward, but it must be lived forward. Regret would change nothing. The past could teach, but only if one was willing to listen. With renewed resolve, Elias stood up, grabbed his coat, and stepped outside. It wasn't too late to call Eleanor. It wasn't too late to tell his children the words he wished his father had heard. Time would never stop, but he could choose how to live it. He finally understood. And this time, he would move forward wisely.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.